Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Watching Giant Deer Antlers Grow. We got an exciting thing for you this week because we have babies. That's right, we have baby deers we're going to be showing you. And we'll also have baby deers on the Friday and Saturday night Lucy's Herd videos. We'll take a look at Prince Charming, see how his antlers are growing. We'll take a look at Gumball and obviously Whitey in the pen. But we have little Whitey with us this week, and we'll have little Whitey on tomorrow. Little Whitey has become a Labradoodle. He's become a pet. So, and we have two white albino bucks, two beautiful little white albino bucks. They're pretty. They don't seem quite as strong as a regular buck and regular baby deer, but they seem to be doing just fine. Their mama's taking care of them. She's feeding them good, so we haven't had to actually take either one of those deer away. Hopefully, we'll let their mama raise them because that's the best way to do it. Really, it's probably not the best. The best is probably take all the babies away and bottle feed them. But we're not deer breeders. We're just simply trying to make the deer herd better here on the Twin Eagle Ranch and taking care of deer the best we can. But we'll take a look at Prince Charming to see what his antlers have done. And at the same time, and these are not his babies. These two little baby boys are bred to, they belong to another buck. But we were kind of hoping we had does because Prince Charming would not be related to those does, and he could breed those this coming fall. But what we have now is of our four, our little herd of four albinos, three of them are bucks. And that's not necessarily a good deal. But let's take a look at the bucks that live here around close by the house. And when I say live here at the house, they're not here all the time. In fact, it's kind of hard sometimes to get some video of them because they've got a lot to eat everywhere. Our fields are growing good. We've got neutral plot on all of our deer plots, and they're just growing good. And they're able to get food everywhere. They are pretty much spoiled to that South Fresh deer food. They love it, so they come in here, pretty often, just about every day, to make sure they get some. And of course, Forrest loves his carrots. Forrest loves his carrots. So let's get this show on the road and see what we can see in watching giant deer antlers grow. As you can definitely see, this is turning into Antler City here at the Eagle. Very definitely Antler City. We're going to zoom in just a little bit there on those guys and look around. They hear me talking. They're all beginning to get a little bit excited. There's Mr. Forrest coming up here right now. He thinks that he may be able to talk me into a carrot or two. And tell you what, let's do. Let's walk out there and take a look at Mr. Forrest right off the bat. See how big his horns are getting. Hi, Forrest, baby. Hi, baby doll. Hi, big boy. Hi, big baby doll. How's my Forrest? There you go, buddy. Come on up here so everybody can see your antlers. Looky there. He's just got bigger and bigger. They've got longer and bigger around. And he just is loving these carrots this morning. Oh, my gosh, they're so good, aren't they? Yeah. He's a good boy. Yeah, such a good boy. Where you going? Come on, stay in here. I'm just going to pet you. Just wanting to pet you. Yeah, you're such a pretty guy. Everybody thinks you're about the most handsome guy around. I hope you're going to be nice and gentle this year during the rut. Yeah, this fall. Yeah, I hope you're going to be a good boy. Are you going to be a good boy? You're going to be a good boy. So I'm a pretty good boy right now. I'm a pretty good boy. Here. Hey. Hey. Come on. Here. 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 Go ahead, you can pick it up. So I'm not taking it out of your mouth. That's nasty. I'm a clean boy. I'm a clean boy. I don't do things like that. No. Isn't he pretty? Isn't he pretty? You got a tick on your ear. Your horn. I got it. I got it off of there. I got it off of there. Yeah. All right, everybody else is wanting something to eat too. You know that? Huh? He would eat the whole bag. I guarantee you he would eat the whole bag if I would let him. But I'm going to save some for Prince Charming and Snow White. And he said, what are you talking about, Jimmy? They get stuff during the day. Everybody wants to feed them. Yeah, everybody wants to feed them. Yeah. All right, let's stop this right here and go eat some deer feed. Well, you can see what he looks like. He's looking really, really good, getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Let's go take a look at the rest of the boys in the brotherhood. Antler City right here at the Eagle. Well, that was fun, wasn't it? You see we have deer laying in the prayer circle, both bucks and does. But we've got a passel full of bucks out here, and the horns are just growing, growing, growing. Antlers are getting bigger all the time. All right, Forrest, you're gonna have to get out of the way. I didn't know if I'd be able to get this morning or not. We've had a lot of company, a lot of people around this week, but the deer showed up this morning. There's /6, there's Snoopy right there. There's Snoopy right there, and of course TC. And there's a nice deer right over there. I guess that guy right there. Oh yeah, that guy right there, it's his first horns. All right, I'm gonna get this guy right down in here. Get some feed out there, and we'll take a look at these antlers up close a little bit individually. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bucks right here. 5 bucks, 6, 7, oh maybe 7 bucks, yeah. The only little doe I got is my little doe that was sick. Well, she's not sick anymore. There you go, baby. There you go. Everybody is. The wind is blowing 100 miles an hour. We've had 40 and 50 mile an hour winds in here this week. No rain since the 4-inch rain the other day. We've got a possibility of getting some in here. With all of this wind, you'd think we'd definitely get some in there. Everybody's pretty congenial right now. Actually, I only have one little doe right in here, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 deer. I've got 7 bucks right here. 7 bucks, and only one little doe, and that's a little baby doe. That kind of a runt of the litter. Probably shouldn't have made it, but did. She's the one that got the big growth on her. You can see. Let's go over here and kind of take a look at things, see what we can see. As we zoom in on /6, you can tell that /6 is going to have a really nice side there on that one side, but that's all he's got. You can see beside him that little yellow tag, that deer's first antlers right there. And he was actually born this time last year. He's 1 year old. /6 is 2 years old. So that'll give you an idea what's happening right there. /6 didn't have very big antlers last year. Here's another little deer over here that was born this last year. He's not going to have much either. He's got little small antlers growing out of his head. That's my little doe baby right there. She's 1 year old also. Now, that's when I say a year, I'm talking about born last May and June. We actually only had, I think, 2 or 3 deer born in May. The rest of them were born in June. So these deer are just right about the 1 year birthday, or maybe even under it just a little bit. But all of their antlers are growing, getting quite a bit. /6 would have been a nice one there had he not messed himself up by getting that one antler hung in that fence and ripping it off. But you know, when they get hung, when they get in a bind, they get really, really scared. They think something's got them, even if it's just a fence. And that's just the nature of a deer. But they're looking mighty, mighty good. The antlers are growing, and antlers all week. We got some good looks at Forrest and Snoopy over there. That's Snoopy right there, I believe. Snoopy is turning into quite a little deer also. Now that'll be his second set of horns, and they're not going to be giants. Not going to be anything near like Forrest. Forrest is going to be very, very impressive. All right, let's just get over here and see if we can get a shot of TC. He's a little wilder, obviously, than everybody else, but not too wild. Okay, as I move around over here to get a nice, good shot at TC, you can see that TC is thundercloud. I mean, he's definitely carrying some thunder on his head. And he's going to be a really nice one there. He's a typical buck. His horns could possibly be a little bit smaller than they were last year, because I think he's 7 years old, possibly 8. I'm not really sure. But he's getting on up there. He's an old buck. You can take a look at his body and see that he's still big deer, carrying a lot of weight, very, very healthy. But thundercloud. Thundercloud, look at me here. Look at me, Thundercloud. I'll move around, see if I can get another angle without him running off. Getting a little nervous. He didn't like the angle. Me changing to a different angle, that's for sure. And he's hearing somebody coming, which is possibly Apache. He's not really as concerned about me as the noise he hears coming from somewhere else. But you can get a real good look at him right there. He's looking really, really beautiful. You hunters, see what just happened? The big bucks always stop behind the trees, don't they? That gives you a chance to draw your bow. But there is Thundercloud. He's looking very, very beautiful. TC is a big boy. Yeah, we must have Apache. Oh, there's another deer coming in. That's what they were hearing. They were hearing a little red tag doe come in there. And she's coming in here to get her something to eat. How in the world they heard her coming from way out there, I'll not know. But she heard me talking up here and headed up. Real good look at how much antlers have grown from this week to last week. Y'all want to go back and look at some of the videos from 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago. It's just amazing. These things are adding, it's just a miracle of God. These things are some of the fastest growing human living tissue around. It's deer antlers. And they just are getting really, really big. It looks like TC's going to have a lot more on that as we're looking at it at the right side, his left side. Looks like it's quite a bit larger. But that's a nice little bunch of bucks here this morning. Back off and take a little look at what I get to look at with the lake down there behind it. It's dramatically windy, probably 35-mile-an-hour winds out here this morning. Forecast 40 and 50-mile-an-hour winds today, and it's amazing to be so windy so early in the morning. Here comes another doe coming up there that is stopped behind the tree, that definitely still carrying child. We have babies this week. The regular Lucy's Herd videos are going to have several babies in there. You do not want to miss those. And we've got little Whitey, little Whitey, little Whitey, little Whitey. He has become a Labrador. A Labrador. Sherry said he loves to be in your lap. He's not a Labrador, a Labrador. He's going to be a pet, no doubt about it. And he's got an opportunity to be really, really big. You can see we have Prince Charming and Snow White laying inside the building there. They hear me talking out here, and they see me. They're probably going to get up and come around because they're thinking I may have some carrots, and they're absolutely right. I do have some carrots. So as she gets up there, I'm going to move over here to the gate. Now, we've got two little white babies in there that we want to show y'all that are just gorgeous little white babies. I don't know if I'll be able to pick them up or not. They're about 3 or 4 days old right now. Hi there, baby. Hi there, baby doll. Hi there, baby doll. Hi there, baby doll. She's up here ready, isn't she? We'll get in there with her and feed her some carrots. And look over here. He knows. He starts heading over when he hears me over here because he thinks I may be giving her some carrots and he's not getting any. Hi, big handsome Forrest. Hi, big handsome Forrest. You've had some carrots today already. Yes, you have. You are such a handsome boy. All right, well, you're gonna have to wait while I go in here with Prince Charming and Snow White and the two little boogers. We haven't even named the little boogers yet, but we will. You are such a handsome young man. Yes, you are.